Welcome back to the video series I like to call Transformers Reviews. In this review, we will be covering the G1 Soundwave. Soundwave, for as tall as he does compress down into a very small cassette player. For the posability, his head can move. It can also go back. You can't look up other than this, but he can't really look up. It's more for the transformation. Arm rotation. There's this. No wrist articulation because they're little these. There's this. You can go like this, then you can go like this kind of, but that's more for the transformation. As you can see, there is a little cassette tape in here, and if we go like this, got stuck a bit because it doesn't really fit in there. We have Ravage. Put him off to the side. Onto the transformation, you're going to want to turn his head and just put that down. Take his fists and put them into his arms. Take his empty arms and kind of twist them around like that and peg them in. Twist them around, peg them in. Go like this with his feet. Take his foot, put it like that. Take his feet. Take his entire leg and move it to the top like this. And should peg in like that. Same with the other leg. Here is Soundwave in his cassette player, sorry. That's Ravage, he's a cassette tape. More on to Ravage. His transformation, you take his tail and put it there. His head, you can put like that. And for his feet, take those out like that. And just somehow stand him up like that. I do have his accessories, which are right there, and I will go ahead and put those on right now. So here is Ravage in his robot mode with his accessories attached. There is a little Decepticon logo right there. It's one of those heat-seeking ones. There's not really much to his transformation. It's as simple as it can be. And he can also store inside of Soundwave, which none of these buttons really work, but the volume does, and the on and off switch does. Other than that, the only thing that really moves in his cassette mode is just those three things. Now we move on to size comparisons, and this guy is very tall. Here he is next to Generation 2 Dirge. Here he is next to Generation 1 Optimus Prime. As you can see, Soundwave is much taller than Optimus by probably a centimeter. Here he is next to Generation 1 Bumblebee. And finally, here he is next to Metroplex, who is Generation 3. Overall, Soundwave is a very good figure. I recommend him if you are a G1 collector or just a collector in general.